Well, today's video is about things aren't what they seem. And the first thing I filmed was a steakhouse in El Paso called Cattleman's. And while the steaks are delicious, I mean, they are huge, and I love eating there. The best part about that steakhouse is not the steaks. It's the drive there. It's in Fabens. It's about a 20-30 minute drive from El Paso. And it's beautiful. It's out in the desert, and it's kind of an oasis. They have water there and a petting zoo, and so I got some really nice footage of peacock and just a little bit around the restaurant. And what was fun for me, things aren't what they seem, that was like the first month I had my camera, and to go look at the video, it's interesting. You don't think you've gotten better, but you have. So things aren't what they seem. Steakhouse, but it's really a zoo and a ranch out in the desert with just beauty, beauty, beauty.
Who am I talking to? Is somebody out there? Should I worry about who's in my head? I felt your heavy breath through darkness. The smoke is getting close to my bed. I cannot make a sound. Empty lungs, sleeping but awake, paralyzed. So cover me, 'cause I'ma let you out. I'ma let you out.
So the next thing, things aren't what they seem. We had a training in Seattle, and it was really cool. They Ubered you to the training, they Ubered you home, and it was in this beautiful building called the Smith Tower. But I got freaked out because walking from the office building to the Smith Tower, where they had a little reception for us with, you know, hors d'oeuvres and cocktails and stuff, there were homeless people everywhere. And I don't want to film something like that, but it was really, really hard. I mean, I know that we talk about it in Seattle, that we have a homeless problem, but I had not seen it. So we're like by the stadiums and beautiful office buildings, and then right on the sidewalks, people are living in tents, and I think a lot of people are mentally ill or have a drug problem. And I don't know what the solution is to this problem, but it was so hard for me that I couldn't really enjoy or film the outside of this beautiful building, the Smith Tower. And in fact, all I wanted to do was look down. So you'll see beautiful tiles there, all the size of a penny. I don't think they would ever do tile like that. They're each individual pieces of tile. And the Smith building is beautiful. They had a nice spread of food and everything. But once again, I just couldn't film it because of what I had just walked through. But they had an observation deck, and I thought I would film booming Seattle. I mean, the Space Needle, there's traffic, it's a booming city, there's cranes everywhere. So things aren't what they seem, is that I live in a bustling, beautiful city with beautiful water, beautiful people, with an incredible homeless problem. And penny tiles. A whole floor of tiles the size of pennies, individually having to be grouted. Things aren't what they seem. It just looks like a floor. We would never do that again anymore. It's just too expensive. We got to put it up fast. And so that's my movie, Things Aren't What They Seem. A desert steakhouse and a beautiful city booming with an incredible homeless problem.
You're my